Hey everybody, today we're going to be talking about a no credit check credit card option that you can get up to $10,000 credit limit and build up your credit. It reports to all three bureaus, so it is definitely a good credit builder option. We're going to be talking about that in just a second. If you don't know me, I'm Will Frazier, your credit expert, giving you the tips you need to get your credit back on track, because what goes down must come up. And if you don't want your credit score to drop 200 points, make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you'll be notified of any new videos I drop, just like this one. As mentioned, today we're going to be talking about a credit card option for those needing to build credit, no credit check, and we're going to be talking about the Tomo credit card option. Now, again, this option is a fintech option, so they don't necessarily have to check your credit in order to see if they're going to approve you or how much they're going to approve you for. It is basically pretty much based on your finances and how much money you have going on. Now, Tomo originally used to have like a wait list, but I believe they've gotten past that now, and you can just apply and see if you get this card. But correct me if I'm wrong on that. And as you can see here, they'll never pull your credit. There's no interest or fees on this card. There's no credit history required, again, because they don't check your credit. So you don't even have to have any type of credit history to apply for this card. And they also have weekly auto pay on this card, which is going to be the only catch to it, which isn't a bad thing. And I'll talk about that in just a second. But again, this is something that would be really good for building up credit. If you're trying to build up credit and you weren't aware, credit cards are the fastest way to build up your credit score, because when they initially hit your credit report, they show up as no money owed with a credit limit of however much money you get approved for. Whether it be on this card, $3,000, $8,000, $10,000, whatever you get approved for, it shows up on your credit report as you having that much money available to you, but you haven't spent any of it. So it keeps your credit utilization low. Or if you already had a maxed out credit card, it will help to lower your credit utilization. So all in all, these credit cards really help do a significant job of building up a person's credit score. So they are definitely worth having. And again, when it comes down to this type of card, they will be asking you to connect your bank account. So in order to make sure that you're getting the highest limit possible, you want to connect the account that you have that basically has a direct deposit in it, that you have a good bit of money sitting in it. You want to basically be able to show an active account that has funds coming in it, or that has the most funds coming into it. And that's what you want to connect this to. Now, part of that is going to be also because of the weekly auto pay. So because they want you to pay off your balance in full at the end of the week, well, not necessarily at the end of that same week that you spent the money, it'll probably be a week delayed, but you still want to be able to have the money in there to make sure that it's being paid off properly. And again, to some of you that may seem like a downfall having to pay every week like that, but it's more so a benefit because it'll keep you from going into debt. So if you're out there spending money on things, you're definitely going to be more conscious of how much money you're spending using this, because you'll know that, pretty soon you're going to have to make a payment on that to cover whatever your balance was. So definitely don't write it off because of that, because again, it can help you be more responsible while trying to build credit. And as you can see here, up to $10,000 credit limit and no credit check to apply. Fees, nope, they don't have any fees that you have to worry about. So, they have a different approach to credit. The credit system today is outdated and broken, so we decided to take a whole new approach to credit, and we want you to be a part of it. So, they're trying to give more people an option that they can have to be able to get approved for credit, and actually, being able to look at your finances and how you have money flowing in and out of your account is a great indicator on how likely you are to be able to pay this back. And it's probably arguably a better way to determine somebody's credit worthiness by looking at how much money they have coming in and out versus looking at their credit past, which can be damaged for multiple different reasons, but it shouldn't be able to hold you back from doing what you're trying to do today. And as mentioned, build credit the smart way. Not only does Tomo report to all three credit bureaus, but we are the first card to offer expedited weekly payments, always pay on time, and watch your credit score grow. Now, the paying weekly isn't going to make your credit score grow any faster, but it is going to keep your balance lower, which will help with your utilization. So I can definitely see what they're saying from that standpoint. Also, you can get rewards points with this card as well. They only offer 1% cash back. So, that's still not bad, but it's not the greatest thing in the world. but you know, at least it's a no credit check credit card, and you can get 1% back. So in other instances where you may not be able to get a rewards card, at least you have something like this. Unsecured also, by the way. And that's pretty much all there is to the Tomo card. Like I said, it's a good option if you don't have any credit history at all. If you have bad credit history or a low credit score and you need an option to start building credit, this will report to all 3 bureaus. They have up to a $10,000 limit. Like I said, just attach this card to an account that you know has a good flow of money coming in and out of there, mostly in, of course, and not really a lot of overdraft fees. And it should help you to get the highest limit on this credit card, and you'll be able to build credit with it and use it responsibly because of the weekly payments that they have. Now, if you're interested in Tomo, make sure you go and check them out in the description. And hopefully, if this video was useful to you, make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you'll be notified of any other videos I make like this. And I'm going to link you to some other videos which will actually give you some other options to help you build credit. Now, thank you guys for sticking around to the end of the video, and I'll see you guys next time.